Welcome, Capricorn, to your weekly reading. This is for the 23rd to the 30th of March. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you this week. Capricorn, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then move on to your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Capricorn, what I am seeing here is the feeling of thanking yourself for trusting your instincts and waiting for what you wanted. I do think that there has been something very particular you've been aiming for and working towards, whether it's a particular relationship or a particular outcome or circumstance, but you have not been willing to compromise or to settle for second best. You have held out, and you could still be holding out for what you know you want and deserve. Now, with Temperance coming through, I am being told, my dear Capricorns, you're doing the right thing. This particular area, whether it's waiting to find the perfect home, waiting to find the most compatible and loving significant other, waiting to find a job you know you're going to excel in, you are doing the right thing by waiting. Temperance confirms for us that you will be getting the feeling of this rainbow energy when it comes in. Now, because it's appearing at the beginning of the week, something could transpire with regards to this week. And with the sun coming up there, this tells us that your new day is dawning. So, my dear Capricorns, whether you still find yourself in the waiting period or you see the change start happening this week, please know you have done the right thing by waiting for what you want and not settling for second best. Now let us see what your possible challenges are, and we have 4 of Swords and 10 of Cups. Now, Capricorn, what I'm seeing here is only going to relate to some of you. Some of you might question this week the energy of waiting for what you want. Have I done the right thing? Have I missed out on opportunities and possibilities and relationships by sticking to my guns? Capricorn, you what your heart is calling out for. Don't let your own self-doubt or insecurity or despondency creep up and start questioning everything. And there might also be people around you who are coming in and saying, Capricorn, what are you doing? Just settle for any job you can get. You can always find another job down the line. Capricorn, there's no such thing as the perfect partner. Just go out, have a relationship, get on with it, time's marching on. Don't question what you know is right for you, because what we do see as another big confirmation, my dear Capricorns, it's going to be so worth the wait. 10 of Cups tells me you're going to get your happily ever after. whatever it is that you have been dreaming, hoping, wishing, and praying for is here. And it's about you standing strong in your belief that you deserve the best. So hold tight, my dear Capricorns. Things are about to get very exciting. Now let us see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have 2 of Cups and 5 of Swords. Spirit is coming in and they want you to know, Capricorn, if you have been going through a particularly challenging period with one of your most important relationships, whether it's with a family member, with a very close friend, with your significant other, with a business partner or a boss, if you have been at loggerheads, if there has been an argument or a fallout, Spirit wants you to know that this week you are going to be able to find a way to bring this relationship back to where it was and get back on track. And for many of you, this could have been going on for weeks. But this week, Spirit wants you to know you might get an idea or they might reach out. Who makes the first move is actually not that important. What I do see is that this relationship has some kind of repair about it. Something gets fixed, something gets put back on track, and it leaves you feeling like, gosh, thank God that period's over and this relationship is back on track. So I do see you reconciling and reconnecting with somebody who's important to you. Now let us see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have 7 of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Now Capricorn, I'm sure you've heard me mention this before, but it is always exceptionally exciting when we see some kind of negative energy coming through under an unexpected blessing, because we know there's going to be a reversal of energy. And this particular area is being depicted by 5 of Pentacles. Now this 5 of Pentacles is just speaking to me here of you feeling exceptionally alone. It could be feeling lonely, or it could be feeling alone in what you're going through. You could be going through an exceptionally hard time, say, with your significant other or your boss, and you don't feel as though people understand you, people support you, people have your back. You could be going through an exceptionally challenging period financially, and you're not making ends meet. And you just feel as though everybody around you is just getting out there, spending money. They all seem to be doing so well, and you feeling like the one without, whether it's in your friendship circle or within your family. 7 of Wands tells me that you have really been struggling with this and trying to find a solution or a way forward in whatever this means to you. Now, this is your unexpected blessing. So what you can anticipate this week is a wonderful alleviation, relief, or release out of 5 of Pentacles. And this feeling of always being on high alert. I've got to do this, I've got to do that. Who's saying this to me? Who's criticizing me? Who's judging me? Don't they know I'm doing my best? Don't they know I'm struggling out here on my own? That feeling is going to go instantaneously as soon as the breakthrough comes through. Now, this could be connected to what you're holding out for. This could be connected to what your heart has been longing for. Or it could be coming through in another area completely. Either way, my dear Capricorns, these 2 energies now are going to either start dissipating or they're going to dissipate completely, and you are going to find yourself moving into the energy of getting closer than ever to what true happiness means to you. At the end of the week, we have Strength and King of Pentacles. You, Capricorn, are presenting as King of Pentacles at the end of the week. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. So we see you, Capricorn, feeling incredibly strong and empowered. This is our King energy. We also see, Capricorn, that you are connected to what prosperity and abundance means to you. You feel as though you are an active participant in your life. You are making strong, conscious decisions, and you are leaving behind what no longer works for you. I feel with strength here, Capricorn, that at the end of the week, you're going to realize that you are far stronger than you realized. There were times you might have doubted, second-guessed yourself, thought you were never going to get back to feeling strong and prosperous. But because you never gave up, you never stopped looking for a solution, there might have been days where you felt done in, where you just wanted to stay in bed, and perhaps you did. And there's nothing wrong with that. Taking a few days off, just giving yourself time and space to recoup. But you got back into the game and kept looking for a way that you could better yourself and release out of Five of Pentacles. And you're going to find it. Somewhere, somehow this week, the answer or the solution will appear and you will know exactly what to do. What an empowering week coming up for you, Capricorn. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.